Now to the recovery in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. The Senate is pushing ahead on a relief package for Puerto Rico. The $36.5 billion measure would give Puerto Rico a much-needed infusion of cash. A final vote is expected no later than tomorrow that would send the measure to President Trump, who is expected to sign it. And here's a look at Puerto Rico by the numbers right now. At least 49 people have died as a result of the storm. At least 76 are still missing. Less than 15% of the island has electricity, according to the Office of the Governor, while nearly 70% has running water. Now, 62% of Puerto Rico's communications are up and running. 90% of supermarkets are open. About 80% of gas stations are open right now on the island. And many storm victims in Puerto Rico are getting help from fellow American citizens. These private individuals and companies are cutting through the red tape, flying in supplies and flying out evacuees. CBS 4's Weijia Jiang has more on how people are making a difference.
Margarita de Lima had no time to spare when she found out she had a seat on a plane from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Miami.
In half an hour, I packed my bag with a few things.
The 92-year-old says she knew she had to leave after Hurricane Maria. The elevator was out in her 5th-floor apartment.
I had no water for 4 days. We have no electricity.
Miami-based chef Ingrid Hoffman is helping bring hurricane victims like De Lima to the U.S. mainland. She's organized 20 private flights that drop off thousands of pounds of supplies, then return with evacuees.
We don't have to go through the red tape. We just go.
Everything, including the jets, is donated.
You see their families receiving them on this end, and just the thought of it makes me want to cry. And that's what keeps all of us going.
With toys.
Michael Capone volunteers with Hoffman. He estimates their grassroots group has already gathered 3 to 5 million pounds of supplies from across the country.
We're going to basically fill each container with a little bit of water, a little bit of food, a little bit of medical supplies, some generators.
De Lima is appreciative of the help for her island and herself.
It was sad, but it was rewarding to know that the people care for you and they love you, and that means a lot.
She is now staying with family friends, but plans to go back to Puerto Rico someday. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, Miami.